Good morning. I'm Blue Jay. It's Sunday, so welcome to church. Very frequently, I read for people on Sunday mornings. It is one of my most tapped in days. We're going to start out with a spirit animal card to see what guides and masters want to direct us on today. What is our advice? Ooh. The hawk. Sorry, the sun is in here. I'm in a beautiful sunroom overlooking a river. And sometimes that's not so great for filming, but it feels awesome. All right, guides and masters, what's our advice? Strength. The Ten of Wands. Whoa. And the Hierophant. Beautiful energy. And the Hermit. Oh my gosh. So, this is saying you just did something that was so incredibly hard for you. There's something that you want really, 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 really bad, and it's just not happening. The weight is so heavy, and you keep fighting it, and you keep fighting it, and you're like, I'm gonna win! And you didn't win. You didn't win. It killed you. It won. But if this is telling me right here, you realized it before it killed you. In other words. So let's find out. What is this Ten of Wands? What is this burden that we're carrying? What is this thing that we're trying to manhandle? You know, force. What is this? What is this burden? Seven of Swords. Saw him in the pre-shuffle. Oh, honey. The Ten of Cups and the Magician. You are trying to figure out how to find your happy place. It's not just a happy place. It's like with people. Like, you're trying to figure out if it's a relationship. You're trying to find your person that's going to be a happy person. If it's the family around you, maybe you're at home and everybody is just chaotic and insane. And you're just like, what do I have to do? What strategy? You've been using all these different psychological tools to try to get happy. And then you just, nothing's working. Nothing's working at all. You realized, deuces. You just got to go be by yourself. You got to take yourself out of the equation. And there's something about this reindeer. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but I keep on seeing reindeer and Santa Claus. And I really think that what it's saying, because there's no Santa Claus, it's like you need to go treat yourself. You're trying to make everybody happy, but what you need to do, that's what it is. What you need to do is make yourself individually happy, not in a group, not with companionship, not in a family setting. How do we do that? How do we find this happiness if we think we can only find it in a group setting or with a person or in a family? How do we find our individual happiness? What's our advice? The Emperor. Can you see that? No. The Emperor. The Two of Cups. The Hangman. Okay. The Ace of Cups. There's two things that are coming in here. The first thing is, it's telling you that you need to love yourself before you can love somebody else. That's the first thing. So your first piece of advice is that if you have not worked on self-love and taken time out to breathe and to rejuvenate, then that's part of the problem, straight out. And the one thing I'm seeing in here is that she's got a bunch of like rose buds. They're not open. None of them are open. All of them are closed, which means you're not ready for a relationship. First off, you're close to it, but you're not ready for a relationship. And or if this is a family setting where you are around a group of people, it's saying that like you're still not ready to be around all these people. You need to still do some self-love before you're going to actually feel the love that's coming from this group. In other words, the source is with you and how you're taking care of yourself. I also now see that she has really, really red feet. You're working too hard. You're pushing yourself to the grindstone. You need to slow down and put your feet up. That's the first, that's that bit. But then I also see in this Two of Cups, you see how they also have some flower buds and they're not open? This is also telling me if, and I'm going to put this in a generalized setting, even though this is the Emperor, and I would say that this is for a woman. This is literally saying that your husband is on his way. But I will actually take this because you also look, if it was your husband, it also, if I'm reading it per the cards, it would be your gay husband. Meaning this is this would be a same-sex marriage. But I'm going to say that your person is actually coming. If this is for a relationship, someone that is for you, that will actually love you the way that you want to be loved, is on their way. Yeah. You can see it, but it's not here yet. So let's get some advice on if this is a family situation. I want to use the animals. If this is a family situation, what is our advice? And that's a card of family and partners. So that's the fox, the beaver, the snake, and the moth. And what it's saying here is, which I find is very interesting because I had this conversation this morning. This is telling me is, are you being too individually focused when it comes to your family? Are you working as a unit? Are you showing up to the party with an attitude? Or are you showing up to the party with love? But just because you're at the party doesn't mean everybody is excited to see you. Like, who you are in the world and how you present yourself is who you are, right? It doesn't matter what's in your inside. It doesn't matter who you think you are. It's a matter of how you project yourself. And don't get me wrong, people trigger us, right? People can make us in a bad mood, or they can poke our buttons, or they can make us angry. They can even attack us. But how we respond to that is our responsibility, is who we really are and what we project into the world. So the first thing it says here is check your attitude at the door. That's for the family setting. What is our advice when it comes to if our person is on the way and we feel lonely? We have the turtle and the golden egg. And I hear one more card from this deck and then one from the divine deck. I don't know why, but that's what it's saying. So the Five of Swords, the turtle, the golden egg, the cheetah, and the Five of Swords. This is telling me you already know the truth of what is happening. You already know that if you are looking for a relationship, you can actually feel this person. Like on intuitive, psychic level, you can feel them all around you. Like this nest. And you know it. As you feel it's coming. You can see it's coming. But there's no evidence in your physical. And so you're being depressed. It's telling you to shake that. Shake that, and you need to be a little bit more confident. You need to spend some time by yourself to this is about checking your aura, checking your attitude, checking what's emanating, because there's an illusion around you. Meaning, you think everybody's got an attitude, but it might be you. Because you haven't been rejuvenating. And you think that you're not complete because you don't see a partner. But here's the Four of Swords. You really need to do some healing work. When I see that sword going through his mouth, what you're saying and doing is what's causing some of the problem. What's going through your mind and coming out your mouth is what's causing the problem. Things are working out perfectly for you right now. So, we are out of time, y'all. One last card. What's our ultimate last advice? Get out of your head, baby. Things are perfect. Have a good one.